Alright, another day. I'm leaving Zondergrind, I think this place is called, and I'm heading towards Cologne and Bonn, and I'm going to be camping just the other side of Bonn. I think today is going to be a 75-kilometre day. Hopefully I'm out of the need for Google Maps and to follow Google Maps, and I should be able to pick up the Eurovelo 15 in about 5 kilometres, I think, just near the ferry, near this little village called Zons. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, and this is what it looks like. I've had to slow right down. The wind is incredible. It's so windy. Oh, I'm doing 15 kilometres an hour on the flat, and it's about as much as I can manage. Oh God. Alright, this is where I'm picking up the Eurovelo 15. You wouldn't know it was the Eurovelo 15. I can't see a sign anywhere. Hopefully I'll find those a bit further down, but my phone tells me that the Eurovelo 15 goes that way. So that's where I'm going. That's where the ferry came in over there yesterday, and that's where I would have come in today if I'd have stayed in the other campsite. The other campsite, not very good. My name is Ryan. I wouldn't recommend it. If you're in this area, just don't go there. It's run by the grumpiest German sod you'd ever find. He was completely unhelpful, but there we are. Some people are like that. So I'm going that way and see where I get to. Look at that. They've covered the field in plastic. It's probably to avoid the frost. There was a frost this morning, which was unexpected because it should have been about 5 degrees, but it was -1 in the end. Alright, just left that little town. I've just managed to pick up the Eurovelo 15 on the Wahoo. So I'm on a turn-by-turn GPS map on the Wahoo. Let's see how that works compared to Google Maps. Now, I did program this in, so I've only got myself to blame here. But yeah, it's looking good so far. He's managed to find me. The big problem with the Wahoo is it's the Wahoo Element Bolt. It's all very well if you follow the route, but if you get lost, it can't navigate, which is a bit of a problem for a GPS. But anyway, I'm following it. This is the Eurovelo 15 proper now, just out in the countryside, away from the towns. Grinding along really. It's still so incredibly windy up here on the top of this protective wall, but still really nice. The River Rhine is over there, and I keep catching glimpses of it through the trees. This really is on the banks of the Rhine now. It's just over there. It's yeah, this is just on the top of the floodplain, quite low down compared to where I've just come from, but yeah, really nice. I'm just on the outskirts of Cologne now, following along these railway tracks. Got the Ford motor plant just over that way. Go electric, it says. Yep. I just stopped and got some cake and bread. I'm going to try and find somewhere to stop and eat that before I get into Cologne. The Wahoo's been really good actually. It's told me when I've gone wrong a couple of times, but you don't want to go too wrong, because if you lose it on the screen, then you're in a problem because it can't tell you which way to go back to where you've just been from. They can just tell you you're wrong. Alright, so I stopped for a rest. That over there is the Ford motor plant just outside Cologne, and behind me is the river. I'm heading that way, which is the south, and if I turn around you'll be able to see that Cologne is over there, so that's where I'm heading next. Alright, so I'm approaching central Cologne now on this avenue of trees. It's been quite nice really. The trees have stopped a vast majority of the problem wind, so I'm getting along about 20k an hour again. Just waiting for Cologne to come right into view, have a drink, and then move on towards Bonn. Let's see what happens. That's what I've come to see in Cologne, the big cathedral. But there's the River Rhine as well, absolutely amazing, fantastic. Today is Easter Sunday, and there's this enormous flow market that seems to go on for, well, 2 or 3 kilometres along this bank of the Rhine. Looks absolutely amazing, but I better not go down there because I'm going to end up with a wardrobe or something, and I don't think I can really carry a wardrobe on the bike. Well, that was Cologne. Unbelievable, rammed, absolutely rammed with people. If Germany's still got a COVID problem, you can see why. It was just absolutely insane. There are just thousands and thousands of people. I'm having to slalom through them all now. Unbelievable. Anyway, onwards to Bonn. Alright, that was Cologne. That was Cologne, yes it was Cologne. Yes, and the madness of all the people who are all over the place. So I'm just rolling along now on the Eurovelo 15. Still into the wind, you can probably hear that. Just trying to find somewhere to have some lunch now. Got another little town coming up, so I might need to stop there. It's a little beach place on the Rhine. Loads of people on the beach today. The beach has been going on for a couple of kilometres now. Yeah, very nice. Ice cream vans and wild swimming, I guess, in the Rhine. Must be wild swimming. It's not a swimming pool, is it? Okay, onwards this way. Through the trees now, making pretty good progress with the lack of the wind. 25k an hour, 26k an hour, which is quite nice. So yeah, carry on. There's another little promenade on the way to Bonn. Don't know what this place is called, but yeah, it's very nice. So not so many people, not as many people as there were in Cologne earlier. But anyway, yeah, onwards to Bonn, and there's the Rhine again. There's another little Rhine ferry over there. There's a massive queue of people just waiting to get onto it. I suppose it is Easter Sunday. Keep forgetting it's Easter Sunday. Crazy. It's about 22 degrees and the strongest wind ever. Alright, just coming into Bonn. I think we're going to try and find an ice cream shop. Just get a quick ice cream and another break. I tell you, the wind just taking it out of me, really. I think I've lost probably another hour cycling to the wind, and only the wind. Amazing though. Okay, so I didn't record much for the last 10 kilometres because GoPro battery gave up. So right now I'm just having a little wander around at this campsite. It's quite a nice place. I found somewhere to camp and I'm going to stay here for this evening and having a bit of a look around tomorrow morning as well. It's right on the main cycle route through the place. So I mean, this is the main cycle route just outside the campsite. So yeah, that's it for today, and I'm going to enjoy the evening and we'll pick this up again tomorrow.